Hello insiders! Newsflash! First item, updates to the studio beta. So we have now allowed you to more easily enable custom thumbnails from the studio beta. We have also enabled you to download a video in the delete dialog. So if you're about to delete it, we say, hey, do you want to download it? We have now made the video URL in the video details page clickable. We have also done a bunch of bug fixes. So the bulk actions header used to not update when a video was deleted. It now does. Full screen in video details didn't work after user copies video link to clipboard. Now that works. Call to action for thumbnails was improperly and confusingly labeled edit, so that's been improved. And then also on the snapshot report on the studio beta dashboard, we used to not provide that analysis for premieres. But now, since so many people are premiering their videos, it is now supported in the snapshot, and you'll have the leaderboard and the comparisons and all the great stuff. And while we're talking about the studio beta, let me just remind everybody that Classic is going away. There's a small percentage of people who still use Classic as their default. That option, even the option to set it as your default, will be going away very soon. If you have something that you desperately need in Classic, for a little while you'll still be able to get to it from the studio beta, but please be prepared because Classic is going away. Next, community posts. If you do an image in a community post, it's now presented in a one-by-one preview. That allows viewers to get a better sense of what's in the post, and will result in hopefully more engagement with your viewers. As a mini sneak peek, that same team is now working on some kind of custom preview feature, so you can select what part of your full image you want to preview in that one-by-one ratio box. But that's still in early development, but just wanted to let you know. Next, for merchandising, if your channel uses the YouTube merchandising feature, good news, we've now introduced integration with 5 merch aggregators, and we've improved enablement flow to allow you to select and connect with those merch aggregators if you're using any of them. That was a request from a lot of people, so glad we're able to get that in there. Next, we are now better able to identify videos that may put minors at risk, and in those cases we will disable comments. So you may see comments disabled on some of your videos if we've determined that it puts a minor at risk. However, if you think we've made the wrong call, you can re-enable comments in the video settings if you want. Next, speaking of comments from the viewer side, we have introduced a permanent reminder about community guidelines for viewers writing comments in the iOS and Android apps, and that's meant to ensure that the dialogue and comments on your videos are in keeping with our community guidelines. That's it for this week. Hope that was helpful. In the meantime, keep it real. Movie time! Okay, last movie, there were a lot of people that got it right. I'm finding that the more current movies, we have a higher hit rate than the 1990s movies. Surprise, surprise. The movie was John Wick. Good movie. I binged on all of them recently. And the first person who guessed it was Marco JPVE. So congrats, Marco JPVE. And for this week's movie, since you guys seem to respond well to the more current stuff, this movie is very current. That's not part of the quote. Okay. The end is inevitable. Your kind is headed for extinction. Maybe so, sir, but not today.